Well, we are at it again at Lake Hawkins. We are at site 20 this time. So a lot of trees right next to us. This was the last site for this weekend. Not bad for booking it maybe 2 weeks ago. But other side too has quite a few trees as well. Pulled in pretty late last night, like 7:30. It was already dark. So backing up was a little difficult. We had some people come by and very thankful for it. Kind of helped us out with the trees on both sides because I couldn't see them very well at night. So that was really nice. Helpful, definitely helpful. So we'll see what today has in store for us. Yeah, one thing I forgot to say is we're a little uneven. I checked it before unhooking. I always check. And usually what I do is I pick up the level and shake it a little bit and then put it back down to check to make sure it's level. And I don't think I did that last night because I was in a haste to kind of get it all set up. So we're gonna have to hook back up. We didn't want to do it last night because it was so late and we had problems getting the ball to pop off. Yeah, that was a kind of moment. So we're gonna hook back up this morning and try re-leveling. We're not level side to side. We're fine front and back, but side to side we're not level. We put our little rollers, like the Anderson ones, on one side, and I don't know if I went up too high, but I went back and looked, and it didn't look like I went up too high. So might come off of it, see where we're at, and go from there. It almost looks like it just needs to be a fourth of an inch, if that, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see later. We'll figure it out. This is what we're doing. Chilling. Everybody's reading. Now we got football because here we get quite a few channels on the antenna, so it's fantastic. Whoop, whoop. And somebody's doing some schoolwork and reading. And the girl
finally has friends.
We don't know. We left her at home. No, she's playing at the park, right? Yeah. She at the park? At the park. A little halftime walk. Hopefully somebody won't fall today.
Got tennis shoes on.
Yeah, tennis shoes. I briefly mentioned that she fell. Well, we didn't say she had to get 5?
Yes.
5 stitches. And broken glasses. Yep.
Okay, got my bone
Here's your pumpkin, Dolly. Did you do pumpkin? Yeah. That's why I don't hold the camera when I throw the beanbag.
Oh, that's okay. That's why I don't hold the beanbag.
Oh, that was a big miss. I've been doing well. Darn camera. See, I turned the camera off and I got 2 on the board.
See?
Stupid camera. You're gonna break my stuff. What are you doing? Get off!
Camera off and I died.
Get it off! Get off! You're gonna break the boards.
Oh no.
We were hoping it was gonna be a little bit of cooler trip this time, but it's I mean, kind of warm. But anyway, bugs. Got our fire going. We're gonna roast some hot dogs. Possibly some s'mores tonight. So what did you get to do earlier?
To cut a pumpkin.
You did the carved a pumpkin. And who'd you do the carved a pumpkin with?
With my best friend.
Your new friends that you met camping yesterday and today?
Yeah.
Yeah? They were really nice, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Ready to have some hot dogs over the fire?
And then s'mores.
And then some s'mores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a cookie.
Well, we got the beans going here. And they got their hot dogs going over there.
Camping, whatever.
Yep. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, we did take it off the rocker levels. Everything's fine now, side to side. It's a little bit close to the line on one side, but level enough. So we got that rocking for us. So Viola and I are the only ones up right now. Today is bacon day. Gonna have bacon. So a lot of people have kind of already vacated, but since we're off school tomorrow, we're staying through tonight. And it's been real quiet. Viola's sad because the girls she was playing with have left. And Roman is bored with nothing to do. Look at that face. She looks so sad. Trying not to smile. Well, here is a map of, I'm sure you can get this online. But since we were last here, all these down here are more recent add-ins. Now these are not paved sites. It's on the ground. These were paved sites. There's your tent. This is also just ground covering. These are their full hookups, you know. And then of course we are back here at number 20. So you see we're kind of close to the road. You just heard a bike go by just a minute ago there. But all these are definitely well shaded. This one of these, which one is it? It's kind of like across from us. One of these, I think it's this one. It's very odd to get into because of this angle. So be mindful of that as well. So now I can hopefully record some empty sites. One thing I do like, and I can't remember if I mentioned it in the previous version of this park, is, you know, you got your park and playground set in the middle down there, and so many of these are housed around it, and it's really, really nice to have that ability or that ease of mind, because you know we're over this way, park's right over here, so it's not too far. The first time we came, we were up here, so we were good view of the park, but I can tell a lot of these back right up to that park, and you got a great view. So if you're like us and have a family with kids, it's fantastic to have that capability. And it's a pretty small park, not a whole lot of sites, you know, but it reminds me a little bit of state park with the spacing as well. So so yeah, let's see. Here's number 25 here. No, sorry, that's 24. 25 is right here behind me. It looks like that's a full hookup, but kind of short. You do have to watch the length on some of these as well. Here's another one right here. Decent length pad, but you know, you gotta watch your angle coming in though, so I don't think our RV would fit on that. It's almost 12:30. It looks like there's a line to dump. The one thing I do like about this site 34 here, it's got this little additional pad to the side, but I don't think it's very deep. I don't think we would get into this spot here, and you got a good view of the lake from up here, which is kind of nice. Some partial shade through the day. So if you got a smaller RV, there you go, and it's a full hookup. All right, so you can see behind me, that's site 4. That's where we were at the last time we were here. But I wanted to come down here where the lake is. You know, it steps down. But these were those additional sites that they've put in. So it looks like they got 3 through here. 1, 2, 3. And then you can see there's somebody parked down here. And I know there's another one, I think, on the other side of him, because I don't see a pedestal over here. Blurry. Sorry. Focused on my finger there. But it was interesting. The people that were parked here were parked like parallel, you know. They weren't like a back in or anything like that. So I don't know if they have certain stipulations of how to pull in for those. But yeah, it was kind of kind of interesting because the last time we came, they were backed in. People backed in. This time they were parallel. So, I don't know. So this is number 6. We were thinking this would be a good one. At some point, you got a great view of the lake. It's an easy backing in probably, because you can go straight down the road here and kind of hug in a little bit. So we have yet to stay at that one, so I don't know how level and stuff it is. But yeah, great view of the lake. Also 5 next to it. You don't get as much shade at 5. But those, I think, tend to book up fast. A lot of these over here will book up fast. Now, if you're looking to be really close to the park, well, number 11 here, shorter pad, but it's pretty close to the back of the park here. So that's pretty near and dear. Here's one well shaded there, number 13. It actually angles up in that front end and back. So 20, not as deep. Again, you could tell this by most of the maps, or on the map, it's coded on what's a little longer, what's not as long, you know. But we have to be careful. We've got to look for ones that are longer with that big old trailer that we got. Looks like next to this one, 14 might look good enough and plenty of shade. We really like this park. I mean, again, it's our 3rd time, so you got a box here though at number 14, so keep that in mind. A lot of these on this side of the loop were up there. This side of the loop, they seem shorter. Yeah, I'm that good. Look how close we got between the trees to get the awning out. Yeah, I think it was good navigation. So it wasn't a bacon morning, but it's gonna be a bacon lunch. What'd you make for your dolls?
A baby.
A bedroom. Not the way we're supposed to use the Jenga blocks, but it'll work. Well, we also get pancakes for lunch to go with our bacon. So one thing that was mentioned in one of my Facebook groups was, what do you do to help block the wind with your Blackstone and stuff? And we always kind of put ours in the corner, but occasionally, you know, the wind comes from other places. So someone mentioned going down to the dollar store and picking themselves up some scrapers, and then they put it on the edge of the Blackstone there, and then it helps block the wind. So just so y'all can see, it'll work on all the sides, and you can still close the lid. I've tried it. I don't need to do it right now because there's no wind. What do you do when it gets up to, 90s? Go down to the water.